the spring of 1999, Rick Kaufman was the spokesperson for Columbine High School in Colorado. A former paramedic, he helped tend to the wounded. He is now the Executive Director of Community Relations and Emergency Management at the Bloomington schools and is serving as a consultant currently to the Marjorie Stoneham Douglas High School in the aftermath of the shooting there. And Rick Kaufman joins us now. Thank you so much for coming on. Why don't we start with where you were in the Columbine shooting, what you were doing and what you ended up doing?
Well, I arrived shortly after the shots were fired, after we received a word at our central office that there were some form of shots fired at the high school. When I came on scene, it was pretty chaotic. A lot of police were arriving, rescue vehicles, and with my background as an EMT and going to school as a paramedic prior to moving out to Colorado, I started rendering first aid and triage to students that had been shot multiple times.
All right. And I think that's one thing that when we talk about survivors, staff are also survivors, you are a survivor, but there were also, in addition to those who were killed, there were those who were grievously wounded.
There were, and the most important thing, obviously, with my training is to make sure that you can get them to an ambulance, get them to a hospital as quickly as possible. We didn't have ambulances on site, at least initially, because of the chaos and all of these multiple agencies responding. But we did have rescue vehicles that we could get them into, get to a number of hospitals that were a short distance away. So, you know, by the grace of God, all of those students that we were able to get into those vehicles and subsequently ambulances did survive their wounds.
All right. You've been with the Bloomington School District now for more than 10 years, yet school districts where there have been shootings have reached out to you for help, including Marjorie Stoneham Douglas. How did they, I mean, are you just known out there, and what do they ask you to do? What are you doing for them right now?
Well, I do get a lot of calls, partly because of my experience in Columbine, and since then, as I led that crisis response team effort, have worked with schools and colleges and universities across the country for the better part of 20 years in helping them in emergency management. So in the Marjorie Stoneham Douglas situation, there was a counterpart of mine at St. Paul Public Schools that had put out a call. They had heard from them and asked if I would be willing to offer my services, and I did. And so I've been in touch with them since then, multiple conference calls with my colleague down there and also their leadership team as they work through the recovery process. And what are they experiencing now and going forward? They have got graduation, they have prom. All of those things play into this tragedy that they're still dealing with and working through the various stages of grief that they're experiencing.
All right. Let me ask you, 19 years since Columbine, I mean, what is it like for you as a survivor, and are you still in touch with both the students and other staff there?
I am. In fact, shortly after the national news broke about in Parkland, Florida, I spoke with the principal, Frank DeAngelis, a dear friend at Columbine High School that day, and then, you know, he just retired a couple years ago. We connect often, especially these kinds of situations, and then a former student survivor as well that I've known for a number of years, just to check on her and how she's doing. You know, it's one of those things that right place, wrong time, or wrong place, right time. I don't try to figure those things out, leave that to a higher being. But I think what it comes down to is we've got an experience and we've got what we've learned from that. And I also made a promise to the victims' families that if there's anything we can do going forward, my career is going to be in public education, to save children and staff from having to go through what they went through. We lived it with them every day for so very long. Then that was a good thing, and that's why I do what I do today.
All right. Is this different? You saw the earlier stories that we had of these marches across the country in Washington, D.C. Is this different?
It is different, and I think it's the students have collectively taken their grief that they're still experiencing and living with and turning it into something very positive. And while their focus may be on gun control, I think the broader picture is it provides a focus on school safety in general, whether it's mental health issues, whether it's enough resources for schools to handle and deal with these types of things. Our teachers, our support staff, our leaders in our schools do amazing work. But there's times we need help for those most disenfranchised and at-risk kids.
Okay. Well, I want to let everybody know that Rick Kaufman has graciously agreed to continue this conversation on Facebook Live on the WCCO Facebook page at 11 a.m. right after this newscast. You can have your feedback there, your questions. Like WCCO TV on Facebook, then you can join us live at 11 a.m. or even watch that video later. So, Rick, we'll see you in just a few minutes. Thank you so much.